What's up, YouTube? We got a must-have for pretty much every person out there, and that would be one of these UV-5Rs. You can get these things for $15-20. They're built very well. They're a high-quality tool. This is a 5-watt. They also make an 8-watt and a 10-watt version. You can get the 5-watt version for under $20 shipped if you look at the right places. Hell, even on TikTok Shop, if you look around, you can find them for $13-14 shipped. This one I actually paid $12 for on TikTok Shop, and that was shipped. I think it was like $12.40, something like that. 12 and change, anyhow. You never know when this thing right here could literally save your life. You're in a bad situation without communication. This right here could literally save your life. You know, think of the people out in California with the wildfires, where you have or in the Carolinas when with the hurricane. Being totally 100% without communication is a big problem. This right here can fix that issue for you for hardly any money at all. I believe every person should have one of these. And if you're a family that all live relatively close together, you got your sister a couple blocks down the road, your mother over 2 blocks down this way, and so on and so forth. Just having one of these as a quick communication device is fantastic. You have, if you just look up your repeater frequencies, you can bounce off the repeater if you have a ham license. But if you don't, you don't want to do that. But in an emergency situation, the hell with a ham license. It's a tool that everybody should have. Having communication can literally be the difference between life and death in the right scenario. It's a peace of mind investment for very, very little money. If you're a hunter, these things are fantastic. Even the 5-watt unit with a good quality antenna, you can reach out quite a ways. Quite a ways, actually. And the stock antenna they come with is more than fine for, just putting it up for in case of emergencies or whatever. But if you're going to use it, buy you a $10-15 good quality antenna, and it will significantly increase the performance of the device. They're a must-have tool. You can get these things for dirt cheap and throw one in your car, keep one in your house. If you have a boat, keep one in your tackle box or on your boat. It's really important to have communication. When stuff gets bad, you really, really want to have your analog type communication, be it VHF, UHF, etc. You should really get you one, and you can get a ham license relatively easy. Just a little bit of study in and take a test, and bingo, you got your ham license, which is what I would suggest to do. I believe it ought to be something that kids get in schooling. I believe they ought to have ham radio classes in high school as an elective, and maybe even as a mandatory class, because everybody should know how to use these things, and it would be beneficial to pretty much everyone. just for the fact that you never know when shit's going to happen, and you're going to need communication, and you're not going to have traditional cell phone communication. You're not, all it takes is just a tower or two to go down in the right area, and you're without communication. This right here will eliminate that problem. You're not depending on a cell tower. You're not depending on internet. This is a direct link, and they work amazing. In an open field line of sight, or in a line of sight scenario, you with a good antenna, you can reach out a really long ways with these. And like if you're in the woods hunting, with a good antenna, you can still reach out quite a ways. In that case, I would prefer the 10 watt, but for the average person, the 5 watt is just perfectly usable. It'll do what you need. And hell, just having it just for the NOAA channels, that alone it's worth the $13 for the NOAA channels. Anyways, I think you should get you a UV-5R, spend the $13, $14, $15 for one, get you a good quality $10 or so antenna, and you'll be set. These things are unbelievable value for the money. As soon as you pick one up, you're going to know, hey, this is not no cheap. This doesn't feel like a $13 item. This feels like a premium item. They're built incredibly well. These things are tough as hell. And they just work. Anyways, get you a UV-5R. I'm telling you. One day you could damn sure be dependent on it. All right, guys. Have a good one.